Is your fishing spot always spooked? 3 tackle tweaks for stealth fishing that'll boost your catch. Spooked fish. Just hearing that term is enough to frustrate any angler. You've baited your spot perfectly. There are signs of activity, but suddenly, the bites stop or worse. It's overrun by small, nuisance fish. That's a classic case of a blown-up swim. But don't worry. The good news is that with just a few quiet tackle adjustments, you can keep your swim calm and the fish biting. In fact, many seasoned anglers have doubled their catch simply by fishing more quietly. So, what causes a swim to spook? Let's break it down. Why fish spook? The hidden noise beneath the surface. Many beginners overlook this, but fish are incredibly sensitive to sound, especially in clear or shallow water. Scientific studies show that sound travels 4 times faster in water than in air. That means every noise you make, plopping your float, snapping your rod, splashing bait, gets magnified underwater. Big fish, in particular, tend to be more skittish. Imagine a quiet morning on a glassy lake. One heavy float splash or loud rod strike can send fish scattering. To keep your swim calm and productive, let's look at 3 essential gear adjustments for stealth fishing. 1. Switch to a softer rod to minimize water disturbance. Many anglers prefer stiff rods for their power and fast hook, but here's the downside. They're noisy. Every cast or strike with a hard rod creates sharp splashes and vibrations that scream danger to fish. Consider using a softer action rod, something with a 70/30ths or even 80/20ths flex ratio. These rods have more bend and absorb shock better, which makes your movements more fluid and quieter. They're especially useful when targeting pressured or cautious fish like carp in calm lakes or slow-moving rivers. Worried about control? Don't be. A soft rod's flexibility actually helps when playing fish, reducing hook pulls and increasing your landing rate. Just remember, in fast currents, stiffer rods may still be the better choice. To downsize your float for a softer entry. Another common cause of swim disturbance is the float. Many anglers use large, high-visibility floats that hit the water with a thud. It's easy to see but not so easy on the fish. Switching to a smaller, slimmer float helps enormously. Fine-tipped or pencil-style floats enter the water with barely a ripple. They're ideal when fishing for wary species or during tough bites. Bonus: smaller floats are more sensitive. When a fish just gently mouths the bait, a subtle dip of the float gives you the signal perfect for light-biting species. 1. Caveat: in windy conditions or when casting far, small floats can be hard to control. Use them when conditions are calm and visibility is good. 3. Use lighter bait to reduce splash. Heavy baits, especially dough balls, pellets, or ground bait packs, can splash loudly when they hit the water. The sound alone is often enough to make fish flee the swim. The solution: go lighter. Use soft, fluffy ground bait mixes or light pull-apart doughs like cloud bait or sloppy mash. These bets fall gently and create minimal disturbance. Plus, their high dispersal rate attracts fish faster and keeps them in the area longer without overfeeding them. Soft bait like this works wonders when fishing for picky or pressured fish, particularly in clear water or in early spring when fish are still tentative. However, keep in mind that for long-distance casting or in deep reservoirs, heavier baits may still be necessary to reach the bottom efficiently. Bonus tip: swim location matters. Your gear isn't the only factor. Choosing the right swim location can make a huge difference. If you're constantly spooking fish, it might be because your spot is too shallow or too clear. Fish feel vulnerable in these areas. A better option is a deeper hole, the edge of a lily pad patch, or near submerged logs, places where fish feel safer and are less likely to bolt from slight noise. If you're stuck fishing shallow water, then being quiet and precise with your gear becomes even more crucial. Safety tip for night fishing: be quiet, be safe. Night fishing has its own benefits: slower pressure, more active fish, but it's also easier to spook the swim. The environment is quiet, so every sound carries farther. Keep your headlamp dim and avoid flashing it across the water. Choose stable, dry footing and layer up nights near the water. Get cold fast. Final thoughts: stealth fishing pays off. Do these quiet tackle tweaks work? Absolutely. Plenty of experienced anglers swear by them. Softer rods, smaller floats, and lighter bets have turned frustrating days into record hauls. Just remember, these tips shine best when targeting cautious species like carp or tench in pressured or clear water venues. For big river fishing, long-distance casting, or chasing aggressive fish like catfish or silver carp, these techniques are less crucial. But if your goal is stealth, precision, and consistent action, give them a shot. Like, save, and follow for more angling tips. Let's keep the swim calm and the catches coming.